It is BRP collection day. So boys, let's go get this BRP.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll just be recapping for those of you who are joining us for the first time. For those of you who already know the story, we're a family of 4 relocating from South Africa to the UK, but our journey was not unlike everybody else's. We had a few bumps along the way. We tried to evade the government quarantine from South Africa to UK, and we decided to go to Nigeria, but unfortunately getting to Nigeria was also banned, and then we had to spend some unreasonable amount of time. Anyway, I got into the UK, and then the last video was about us going to pick up our BRPs, and then we stopped by Newcastle. I told you that in the next video I'll be explaining why we stopped at Newcastle, and this is the video. Alright, so after getting the BRP, we could now do some things that we could not do before, like getting an apartment, registering for our NI number, and a whole bunch of other things. Top on the list was getting our own house, Abby. Alright, so we had to just get ourselves down to the closest place, which was somewhere that was economical for us, because coming from Africa, whatever currency you're bringing is change. It's change in the UK. Let's not even lie to ourselves, it's just change. Alright, so we decided that we were going to stay somewhere that is cost effective, and also somewhere that is not just going to be too loud or too busy for us to raise our boys. So we decided on a beautiful little town called Darlington, where we were also favored with some beautiful people that you get to see later on in this video. They took us in, and from their apartment we could now look for our own place. So later on in this video I'll be explaining to you why people are very important in this life. All this me and my family, only me, they cannot work in some situations because you really need people. So anyway, I'm just very grateful to this family, and they took us in, and they helped us, orient us with how to settle in Darlington, because having lived in Durban, South Africa for almost 8 years, I was grateful for the kind of environment that we found ourselves. It was easy to raise children, it was quiet, it wasn't too busy. Like I've said in a lot of my other vlogs, I'm not the city kind of person, but anyway, this couple took us in. They took us to their church, which is Redeemed. I don't know if I've said it before on my channel, but I'm a winner member, but this was close enough. And this was, the service was great. I enjoyed myself. I was blessed. I was refreshed. Yeah, so this is Darlington. This is where we've decided to settle. So after church, we went out to get to know town on foot, obviously. We got to a lot of places that I've always been seeing only on YouTube. We got to Poundland, we got to Aldi, and some other stores. We're just getting ourselves oriented with the town, and how best to live on a budget, to start up, just the basic. So that's what this thing is all about. So subsequent videos I'm going to be showing you how the house hunt goes. I'll try to keep it as precise as possible, because these vlogs are just piling up. Alright, so after we picked up 1 or 2 items from Poundland, which by the way is not even Poundland. Maybe they say it's Poundland. Everything is supposed to be one pound. Abby, you see some things £10 deal. Don't be fooled. Anyway, so after we picked up some items, we headed back home, and that was where the serious search for the house began. Because if you don't have a house, you cannot put your children in school. You can't be settled. You're living out of a box. But anyway, I'm just really grateful, because having people on ground, the stress is actually less, because they've already gone through the process before. They know the easiest way out. It's always very good to have someone on ground, that can, just guide you through the process and, just give you the right kind of orientation. So yes, stick to the end of the video. I will also be talking about why it is important to have people and to seek out the information before you decide to settle in any other place. Okay guys, so there's something that I strongly believe in throughout this whole process of settling down, and it is called the gift of people. It's something that we all have to pray for, and it's not really something that I've really tapped into as a person, but this whole process of settling down and, just moving from place to place, there's something called the gift of people that I've personally come to appreciate and, tap into. So there's this thing that I believe in, that wherever you are going to, and it's something I've heard from one of my pastors, wherever you're going to, be it relocation or for visit or whatnot, whoever welcomes you or the kind of people that you mix with when you move into a space initially is very crucial. I believe it's very important to hit the ground running. I believe it's important to have the right kind of people around you, influencing you in the right direction. It's just like having friends whose vision does not align with yours and things like that. So it's something that I've recently started praying and converting in every single thing that I do, be it the jobs that I'm looking for or even moving and settling down in different parts of the world. So yes, the gift of people is one major thing that I'm extremely grateful for. I'm grateful to the people that have helped us along the way. This journey started off with just the four of us in my household, but because of the kind of help that we got from people, friends, family, it has just been a blessing, a true blessing, because we could not have done this by ourselves. So I'm just giving this shout out to every single person. You know yourselves, I don't want to embarrass you or have to call you out here in the open public, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been a source of a blessing, inspiration and encouragement to us on this journey. It has truly been a long journey, but I'm grateful to you guys. I'm extremely grateful to every single person. Thank you so much, and stay tuned. So remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye guys.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start?